Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Grim Crow Gaming with me, your host, the Grim Crow. Today is Friday, and that means the crazy tentacle face hentai monster Zur is back. And today, you can find him at the tower, in the hangar, right where my cursor is. So, let's head on over there and see what he has to offer us this time. Alright, let's see what you have, Zur. Of course, we have the exotic engram for 97 legendary shards. As for the weapon, we have the Cerberus +1. The auto rifle shotgun, basically. We have that with rifled barrel, fluted barrel, full bore, and spread shot package. Aiming this weapon reduces the spread of its projectiles. Comes with the intrinsic trait, four-headed dog, shoots erratic bullets from all the gun barrels at the same time. And you can count them 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 barrels, Cerberus +1. This thing is nasty at close range, and the flinch it can create on enemies is insane. If you don't have one of these, pick it up, because it's just a fun auto rifle to use and try to get to know. And we have the Stompies Hunter Leg Armor with a really good roll in resilience and strength at 22 and 16 respectively. It comes with hydraulic boosters. Increases sprint speed and slide distance, improves high jump, strafe jump, and triple jump. The airborne effectiveness stat of all weapons receives a large penalty. And for the Titans, we have the Dune Marchers Leg Armor. It has a fantastic roll of 26 in resilience and unmentionable rolls in discipline and strength, both sitting at 12. It comes with the armor perk called Linear Actuators. Increases sprint speed. Sprinting builds up a static charge. After melee attacking an enemy, that charge will chain damage into nearby enemies. Very useful, and I'm certain that you can make some really good Arc 3.0 builds with this exotic. And lastly, we have the Astrocyte Verse, one of my favorite exotics for the Warlock class. It has a decent roll in discipline and an 18 in mobility. These stats are not where I'd like them to be personally for my builds, but they could be useful for some of you Warlocks out there, so if they are, go ahead and pick this up. The Astrocyte Verse comes with the armor perk called Move to Survive. Basically, this helmet allows you to blink further and more frequently. Weapon readies quickly out of blink and radar remains up, provides a moderate benefit to the airborne effectiveness stat of all weapons. I've used Astrocyte Verse for a long time and it's extremely effective at what it does, which is getting you places very quickly, better blinks, radar always being up. If you want to be an aggressive blinker, Astrocyte Verse is definitely the way to go. Alright, now on to the legendary weapons. Today we have the Whispering Slab coming at us with an accuracy masterwork. It runs high tension string, natural string, fiberglass arrow shaft, or natural fletching, killing wind, and opening shot. Yeah, that's a pretty decent roll for this weapon. Could be fun using. Up next we have the Arc Pulse Rifle Geon 7. It has a range masterwork today, and while it's sitting at a 62 range already, that could be very nice to have on there. It comes with an SPO-57 front sight or an SPO-28 front sight, armor piercing rounds, which is already a win, and flared magwell, full auto trigger system, and rampage. That could potentially be a really badass pulse rifle. If you don't have it and you love using pulses, I would definitely recommend picking it up. And we have Returner from last week, the Friction Fire Kinetic Submachine Gun. We have it running today with a handling masterwork, along with the perks of extended barrel, or full bore, appended mag, or extended mag, auto-loading holster, and wellspring. This is kind of pointless. I'm not too happy with this perk right here. Wellspring is always a welcomed ability on guns for me, so this is meh. And now we have the Solar Fusion Rifle Timeline's Vertex. Running today with a range masterwork instead of what most people would rather have as charge time. It runs an Impulse MS3 sight or a Torch HS3 sight, accelerated coils or ionized battery, lead from gold, and disruption break. We have the Sojourner's Tale Solar Shotgun, which is a pinpoint frame, so it uses slugs rather than spread shot. It's running a reload speed masterwork today, and we have it with arrowhead break and full bore, appended mag or light mag, moving target, and opening shot. Honestly, good combo for perks. Not too happy about the masterwork, but it is what it is. And for the sword, we have the Falling Guillotine. It runs an impact masterwork today. with the perks being Hungry Edge, Jagged Edge, or Tempered Edge, Burst Guard, Heavy Guard, Tireless Blade, and Surrounded. And since 1 is the loneliest number, the last one on the legendary weapons list is the Lonesome Sidearm, which is Kinetic. It has a range masterwork for us today with Full Bore or Hammer Forged Rifling, Armor Piercing Rounds or Light Mag, Zen Moment, and Demolitionist. This is actually a great sidearm to pick up. At 79 range with 86 aim assist, this thing would pack a punch. Alright, now as for the legendary armor, I do have all 3 classes ready for you guys this week. I finally broke down and made a Hunter and a Titan. And I have a couple videos that will be coming out here within the month, well not this month, within a month, about the shenanigans I'm preparing with those characters. So rest assured you will see the stats here today. Firstly, for the Warlocks, we have the Wild Hunt set. So let's start with the gloves. Decent roll all around. Good resilience, recovery, discipline, and intellect. On the chest piece, we have a solid 20 mobility and a 19 at discipline for a total of 65. That's also fairly solid. Mobility at 13, recovery at 12, and intellect at 20 for the helmet. And on the leg armor, we have 13 in mobility, 10 in recovery, 14 in discipline, and 15 in strength. Alright, and here are the armor stats for the Titan class. Solid 16 in mobility, 12 in recovery, 12 in strength for a total of 62. 16 in mobility, 12 in recovery, and 23 in discipline. That chest plate is actually pretty damn good. 16 in mobility, 20 in strength, 10 in resilience. That's also pretty damn good. Ooh, here you go. The legs, 19 resilience with an 18 in strength. Nice. And lastly, the armor stats on the Hunter class. Ooh, that is delicious right there. 24 in resilience, 18 in discipline for a total of 61. Yeah, these gloves are pretty damn good. 22 in mobility, 10 in discipline, 12 in intellect, also very good. 12 resilience, 10 recovery, and 20 intellect. The mask, not so much. And decent overall stats on the leg armor. 13 for mobility, 16 in recovery, 14 in intellect, and 13 in strength. And finally, in terms of weapons, let's go to the exotic weapons of the weekend. Here we have Hawkmoon. Today we have it with Arrowhead Break, Alloy Magazine, Quick Draw, and Combat Grip. Running at 84 impact, 81 handling, 52 range, 63 stability, and a 59 reload speed with a aim assistance of 93. This is actually a fairly good Hawkmoon. The DMT. What do we got it today with? Today it has Fluted Barrel, Accurized Rounds, Subsistence, and Composite Stock. Honestly, not exactly a great DMT to use. If you've been looking for one with subsistence, you might want to pick it up, but I don't see how this could be all that fun. I don't know the rate at which subsistence will grant rounds back. It could be good, it may not be good. I would have definitely preferred armor piercing or ricochet rounds, but it is what it is. Lastly, and surely not least, is the Xenology Exotic Cipher quest that you'll see about right here where my cursor is. Pretty much, if you don't have a cipher in your inventory, just pick it up and do 21 Vanguard missions or about 2 hours in Crucible or Gambit with wins, and you'll get yourself a cipher, which you can then use to go and get yourself an exotic from the kiosk. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful for you guys out there. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to subscribe, like, and comment down below. I am the Grim Crow. It has been fun doing this for you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. Later.